All right, my name's Robt Herald. Actually, my name's Matt. Feel free to call me Robert if you don't want to be friends. It's a beautiful day, and today I'll let you all in on some little-known facts, some secrets. So in 2013, Cambridge University, well-established, well-respected university, released a study revolving around smoking cigarettes, drinking soda, soft drinks, sugary, bad soft drinks. Now, newsflash, it's crazy, right? I know that smoking cigarettes and drinking soda it's bad, right? I don't think anybody in here would disagree, right? Nope. Okay. But here's the interesting thing I found in the study, and it's something that I don't see mentioned quite often. I don't see people ever talking about it. People who smoke, on average, 20 cigarettes a day, that's one pack. So on average, one pack a day, 7 days a week, 365 a year. That comes to 7,300 total cigarettes smoked per year. It's a lot. But those people are 40%, that's 40, 40% less, L-E-S-S, less likely to develop serious health-related issues than people who on average do not smoke, but drink on average one or more sodas per day. So think about this. You don't have to raise your hand, but how many of you drink one or more sodas per day? I see a soda right there. She raised her hand. You are 40% more likely to develop serious health-related conditions because of a sugary soft drink. Is that crazy? How many of you knew that? None? Nobody? This is where it gets good. I made all of it up. It's all a lie. I cited a well-respected college. I threw some numbers at you. I used my hands a lot. I smiled, raised, lowered my voice as needed to trick you. But it's to illustrate a point. Anybody can be tricked. Anybody with a PhD next to their name, anybody who's supposed expert can come up here and just feed you whatever it is that you want to hear. So some of you have an inherent bias. People who drink sodas probably didn't want to believe me, or they didn't believe me at all. Because you have this inherent bias that tells you, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way that drinking soda one a day or more can be nearly as bad as smoking 20 cigarettes a day. You have an inherent bias to reject the information that I'm presenting to you. However, statistically, this is according to the CDC, this is not a lie. About 14% of adults 18 or older smoke cigarettes, right? So about 14% of you, there's a good chance that people in this room smoke, 14% of you. And I would guess probably a large majority of you have tried cigarettes at one point or another, right? Most of you have probably smoked. The point is that the people who do smoke or have smoked or continue to smoke or considering getting back on the cancer stick train, you probably believe me. You probably fell for it because it feeds to your inherent bias. If I smoke cigarettes, at least I'm not as unhealthy as these sugar drinking morons. But again, pay attention to what I'm saying because I've tricked you a second time. How? Where? Why? What did I say? Okay, so the second time, I put it in your head. I planted the seed in your brain that your fellow students, the people around you, actually believed what I said. And you probably thought, yeah, Brad's an idiot. All right, that guy's a moron. There's no way he didn't believe you. Or Karen's got a 1.5 GPA. She's an idiot. There's no way she didn't believe you. But it doesn't matter about Brad's IQ or Karen's GPA. I tricked you. I can't prove it, and I can't ask you to raise your hand because you probably lie about it anyways. Nobody likes to be tricked. Nobody wants to feel bamboozled. So you don't got to raise your hand. You can lie to your friends. You can lie to your family members. You can lie to me, but you can't lie to yourself. This is why it's imperative. This is why it's so dangerous to take things at face value. Because like I said, anybody can get up here and claim to be an expert. Einstein is the second, in my opinion, the second greatest physicist ever. Ever. But a lot of people will look to him and cite him for socialism, right? Einstein was a proponent. I don't want to say he actually came out and was like, socialism is good, but he tended to say things that may lead you to believe that he was in favor of socialism. And a lot of people today will be like, look, Einstein figured out these celestial bodies and how they warp and change the very fabric of space and time, how a giant object can actually warp space-time. And this is how we actually rotate around the sun, because we're actually just like in a trampoline, right? Just spinning around in circles just really fast. And a lot of people will use him as a reference to cite him for something else. And it just doesn't work. So even if I'm an expert, even if I had like a nice shirt on, maybe a suit, maybe I combed my hair this morning, I didn't, I was just wearing a hat. Maybe it makes it easier to believe me. But I guarantee if you go home and you try this, you go home, you talk to your friends, you talk to your family members, somebody, I guarantee you can trick somebody. You can go home and tell them about the mysteries, the dangers of drinking soda in comparison to smoking cigarettes. This is where it gets good. This is a 3-quart bottle. If you notice, if you remember, I said a soda. A soda. That is not a unit of measurement. 3 quarts, 4 quarts makes a gallon. This is a unit of measurement. Camera. All right. 16-ounce bottle, unit of measurement. And finally, I think this is 20. Yeah, it's a 20-ounce bottle, unit of measurement. Because what I said may have some validity to it. Drinking soda is very harmful to your health. But I said a soda, right? What's a soda? Is a soda a 10-ounce can, 12-ounce can? Is it a 16-ounce bottle? Is it a 20-ounce bottle? Is it a 3-quart bottle, which is 101.67 ounces? 101.4 fluid ounces. So you have to be very careful. You need to pay attention to what people say. It's very easy to misconstrue and change and manipulate the truth to make it fit an agenda. So I would challenge you that when you hear something that's crazy as drinking soda is worse for you than smoking cigarettes, challenge it. You don't have to challenge it there in the moment. You don't have to be like, you're an idiot. I'll fight you right here. Try this shit again. Go home, look it up, find out the facts for yourself. You'll find there's not a lot of evidence supporting or denying my claim. I know, I looked it up for like 2 days straight. There's very little information on it in comparing the two. But thank you for your time.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Well, good introduction. You definitely have me fooled. How did you choose this one? Or why did you choose it? It seems random.
Well,